This is a Bricklink video. Well, here's the first package. Yeah, this is the or not, or not, but we'll see. Some newspaper for protecting the lot. I have to say, it's very nicely packed in this very sleek, small, thin box right here. So yeah, let's get closer to this. If I recall correctly, this is an order from Germany, but that doesn't really matter. What matters is the material that arrived. First of all, we have about 30 muskets. I needed these kind of a week ago, but yeah, they're a little bit late and they didn't get to be in my March Across the Belt smog, but it is what it is. Now they are here and they can be added to the collection. In fact, my musket bin is right here, so let's just pour them in there. There we go. That's one thing done for later. Yeah, the collection on muskets is growing for more historical mocks. Then we have some legs in different colors: white, old dark gray and light gray, and some different hips and such. If you see these, it's because dark gray legs by themselves are very expensive, so I buy these legs that include the legs either or the hips, and then I just combine them. And maybe that sounds weird, but it ends up being cheaper, and yeah, that's very nice for me. Then we have a old gray shark. We have some caps, Napoleonic caps as I call them, and some skin toned or flesh, if you will, hands there. And we have the main lot of the order. Usually the torsos or the stuff that is in these kind of bags is why I get them in the first place. So yeah, let's take a look at what is inside this thing. Zooming in, you can see some different and some miscellaneous stuff in here, like this Harry Potter headpiece, like the old 2000s era one. I still find this like a classic, so it really goes well with non-Harry Potter stuff, like a random troop or soldier in a battle. And then we have another classic head from the 2000s/90s era. Again, I like these type of heads. They're very classy, if you will. Then we have a light flesh head. This one is a little more modern, if you will. I believe it came first in a Star Wars set, I don't recall. But yeah, that is quite nice. And then we have some chain pieces in just like a dark bluish gray. Two of those. These are getting expensive, guys, so yeah, I recommend you get as much as them before the price goes up very badly. Then we got this dark gray cap, which is really nice. These are actually very expensive as well. I believe I paid $3 for just the single one. So yeah, you gotta hurry on those before they explode on the price tag. And then we have a dark gray helmet, a medieval helmet, nothing special there. We have this Ninjago torso, really random. These snake torsos, very interesting. I don't really collect Ninjago, but I figured out I might as well pick this up when it was available in the store. Then we have some Chima stuff, which I do actually care about. We have this wolf head with the headpiece that goes over it, or it might be for a different wolf, it doesn't matter. I just got these because Chima stuff is nice. And we got this one, which is really cool, the spider or the tarantula. Very awesome. And they're not too expensive as well, so yeah. You got some binoculars or some glasses, if you will, for the caps. These type of caps. Yeah, I already had some, but that is quite an expansion to the collection of those. We have this, what do you call that? A trench mace? I don't know. I'll leave it here. And then we got a Western torso from the Westerns line. We got the Dr. White's Dr. Lightning. Yeah, very interesting. We got a letters tile, 1x2, a shovel in dark gray, again, because dark gray. And then we got one of these Johnny Thunders hats. I'm trying to talk about this one faster than the last one so the video doesn't get too long, but judging by the size, I don't believe I can do that. Can I? Like, looks like this one has just one side of tape. I'm just going to cut through. And yeah, we'll see. Opens kind of interestingly, but here, there we go. Alright, let's move the packing away. And inside we have a very interesting collection of parts. This package was from the Netherlands, and it was my biggest haul. Oh, it is my biggest haul in this video. So, let's get into it. And as you can see, this video is going to take much more time than I expected. Right, we'll go through this in 4 different sections. First things first, let's point out to the elephant in the room, or should I say the dinosaur in the room, which is this dinosaur piece from the Dino Expedition Adventures line in the early 2000s. So yeah, again, this is a very random buy, but it was cheaper than I expected, so I picked it up. One day, maybe I could get the head and actually have a dinosaur, but yeah, in this lot, it's just the body, and again, it is dark gray, and dark gray is dark gray. Right, what did we talk about just a second ago? Yes, it was dark gray. And here we have more dark gray. Yeah, I just can't stop buying dark gray stuff. Whenever I see them, I have to purchase some. We have very random stuff here, like this owl, this parrot, a dark gray backpack. These are actually getting very expensive as well. They always were, but the price is going up very fast with these things. We have a selection of swords, the pirates ones and the short sword, or the butter knife sword, if you will, from the castle lineup. We have some crossbows in dark gray as well, and we have this very awesome piece from the 80s, 90s, and even early 2000s era. Some of y'all might have seen these parts in this bag when I opened the package. Yes, those are sand red parts, and yes, there are a few rare pieces in this lot. Very nice. Yeah, I did quite spend a fortune on this order. As I can because the is here from milk, and yeah, just talk about this in a second. All right, we have a first you not really. You can see everything here. That's great, alright. We have 2 of these little pieces, very nice plastic level pieces, again, very infused in the adventure lineup, and we have 4 bricks, the 1x2 technic bricks we open the hill. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and those. We want 12 of those, 13, the 14 is 5 number, there we go, nothing like that, and we have some of these blue bricks, modified bricks, they call them trenches, because they use channels, royal balance for trenches. We got 5 of those, on top of, and on top of 8, we have those, and then we get the stuff, and find the small tanks, which I'm just away, and also only 20 trees, then you have trans orange pieces, some of them are one type without the groove that lets you connect them, and some are with the groove. Yeah, it's very random sometimes when you order these, and yeah, I also would suggest you buy more of these because they are getting pricey quickly. This one over there, and another trans neon orange item, which is really cool, is this chain, which, yeah, this was $2. I don't recommend you guys spend this much money on just random miscellaneous stuff that you will probably never use, but yeah, this one just spoke to me when I saw it, so I bought it. And then we have some more interesting stuff. This video is going to be so long. We have a white backpack, and some of these trans brown tiles with the wall piece attached, or the rail pieces, if you will. To the side, we got some of these classic wheels in dark gray, very oily for some reason. The previous owner probably used them too much. We got this 6x12 plates in dark brown, very nice. We got some of these wedges in old brown, and some 1x4s in old brown, and that concludes all the dark gray section of this package, or this small bag from this package, not quite small actually. We get to the fun stuff, which is sand, purple, and red. We just got 3 pieces in sand red. It is quite more expensive than sand purple, but yeah, I'd like to collect a bunch of these sand yellow colors, including the sand yellow color, which is also very rare compared to the blue and green version, which are not so quite rare. But yeah, these are very awesome. These streetlight pieces in sand red, and this 1x6, which by itself costs a fortune. And we got some of these 1x3 slopes in sand purple. The actual main part of the order is this right here. I love minifig parts, and yeah, this Bricklink order really badly damaged my wallet. There we go.